talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about rumors. Let's talk about facts.
We gon' talk about life. We gon' talk about it. Romance, finances, generational wealth.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Why are you laughing? How you start the show off laughing?
Hello.
I cannot. Hello. Yeah, see, I got my reindeer antlers.
You look so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so let me give you a little quick backstory. This belonged to my goddaughter, Layla. She left it here like 2 years ago. And I'm wearing it.
Well, you look very cute with it on. I'm gonna have to give a disclaimer. I swear, in 2020, what year 2022, you'll have a whole different Marsha. This Marsha right here, at the end of December, we're gonna pray for her.
Okay.
So when Sharita see this, Sharita, don't comfort me in my hair, okay? Don't comfort me. So we got some subjects we're gonna talk about this evening.
I know Sharita better be on here. That's what I know. If she's not, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah.
Thoroughly.
So, what we're gonna start off with?
No, we're going to start off with welcome to Let's Talk About It.
Yes, welcome. And I have to apologize, y'all. I just feel like I'm all over the place, but we're here, and I am your host.
The house we live, baby.
You're front tonight.
I mean, it's Thursday. I ain't got no job.
I know that's right. So what we talking about tonight?
Well, I'm Etoya Lewis, and this is Marsha E. Dudley. I don't know what is happening tonight. I promise you, I have no idea. But we're going to pull it together. I promise you guys, we're going to pull it together. As you can see, I'm in a different location today.
You sure are.
Because we have our Christmas tree up.
Yeah.
So I had to come into our actual office. But it's cool.
That's where I'm at. Okay, so what we talking about tonight?
Okay. So tonight we are discussing the topic of if I am what I thought was dating someone and I find out that they're married, do I go and tell the wife or do I leave it alone? And then we're going to also discuss what sneaky links are.
Yeah.
So this subject came about with our friend Sharita, and hopefully she's here tonight. Because the question was posed: do you tell that person's husband or wife that you've been seeing them when you don't know about them? Like you have no idea that they are married while you're sneaking around, but you think y'all just chilling.
So I guess we'll go first. Would you tell?
Nope.
I wouldn't tell either.
Like it's a simple answer for me. No, I just count it as a loss and just keep it. Well, I don't know if loss is the word, but just suck it up. I bad choices of people and move on out. Okay, so go ahead and answer that. You said no, right? Because I want to switch the question and ask you, if you were the wife and your husband was cheating, would you want the girl to come tell you?
Yeah, but I wanted to know. So yeah, for me, if I was talking to someone and I find out that they're married, I'm not going to tell the wife at all. But I am going to tell him, don't play with me. Don't play with me, and don't, we're good. We're good. Especially if, let's say that I was single and I was wanting a relationship with this person, and this person presented themselves as single and was trying to have a relationship with me. I would, like I said, I wouldn't dare tell the wife, but I'm going to put that person in place, especially if my feelings were involved. I'm going to put them in place, and I'm going to check them.
Okay.
So,
So would you want them to tell you?
no, I don't want to know.
Why?
The reason why I don't want to know is because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. We all said God gave women a sixth sense. We have an intuition. Like, I've been watching Cheaters. Like, I don't know why I've been watching Cheaters like for the past like
I
2
feel like
years.
Cheaters and Snap you should not watch.
Yeah. But my thing is that when those women come onto Cheaters, to me, it's like, why are you even there? You have all the proof that you need. Everything that he says is that's cheating.
I think the reason why they go on Cheaters is because they don't have the courage to actually confront them.
And almost the stuff that cheaters do, you can do that for yourself.
Yeah, but you don't know what you're actually going to walk into. You don't know what the girl is, how the girl is going to react. You don't know how he's going to react. But if you have somebody with you, I mean, the only way you can do it is if you have your homegirl with you or something, and y'all go up and roll up on them or whatever, and then you got that confidence. But everybody doesn't have that confidence to just say, he's cheating on me. I'm going to go and I'm going to just face it and just get it over with. Everybody's not strong like that.
Okay, but Toya, when they roll up out them vans, they sure do get some confidence from somewhere.
Because they have a crew with them.
No, that's not what it is. No. And my thing is that a lot of times, if you have to go to Cheaters, they cheating. If that's what you gotta do, they're cheating. I ain't never seen an episode of Cheaters. Anybody go on Cheaters and find out they was cheating. Come on. If you call Cheaters, your man or your woman is cheating. I just saved you a whole bunch of money and embarrassment.
I would say embarrassment is what you say.
Yeah. If you have to call Cheaters, your man, your wife, your whoever, your significant other is cheating on you. That's it. I'm not calling Cheaters. I'm Cheaters. I'm going through everything. I'm staking out your job. That's what I'm doing. But if I was the other woman, if I was the wife, I wouldn't want to know, because at the end of the day, and especially where I'm at in my life right now, I ain't going nowhere. I'm
Come on back on the screen. Everybody want to know what you're gonna do. You gonna do what?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving my house. I ain't leaving none of my stuff. I'm not leaving my security. I ain't leaving none of it. But I promise you.
Okay, Jennifer Hudson.
I promise you.
Effie.
Baby.
And I am too.
Yes, that's right. I don't want to know. Yeah. But you have all these women. It's like we live in an age of the side, like the side woman, she winning. I'm talking about, she got all this power and she's so disrespectful. When I was growing up, if you was the mistress, you stay quiet. You don't say anything. But these new new age mistresses, baby, they talk. And they talk way too much.
Reckless.
Yes, like I love looking at Huntsville, Love and Marriage in Huntsville. And the side woman called the husband's phone. And when the wife answered, she hung up. Well, she called back again. The wife answered again. She hung up. She called back and then
Oh, so he didn't have her name saved in there as anything?
Mm. So when she called back the third time, she said, I did not call your phone. I called Martell's phone, put him on the phone.
What?
Baby, I promise you, I would got in my car and gave her all of this, all of it.
And you would have done that because she was being disrespectful.
Yes. It ain't the fact that you sitting up here cheating with my husband. You was disrespectful. You know your place. Know your place. Know your place.
So what are you guys, what are your thoughts on this subject?
We got some
if you found out that you were a side chick to a married man, would you confront the wife, or would you tell the wife that he's been cheating on her or husband? No. Or if it was vice versa and you found out, would you want them to tell you?
Greg said, these side chicks out of pocket running their mouths. Yes, they're out of pocket.
Greg probably got him a couple side chicks somewhere.
Don't say that.
He ain't gonna tell it. Let me ask Crystal. Crystal, no. I just want you to know she already knows, Greg. You ain't slick.
But I just think that we live in this society where you know what?
Yes. Some females do want to be the side chick because they don't want the hassle of all your bull crap. I ain't got to cook. I ain't got to clean. I get the rings. But I can get all the benefits of being the wife.
Yeah, and so, but that's the type of society that we live in now. And like I said, I'm not angry about any of it. It is what it is. But everybody think that side chicks, they're gonna run up on the wrong one. And yeah.
What's gonna happen when they run up on the wrong one? Somebody will be calling the coroner.
Yes. And the whole time I'm whooping him and say, you should just know your place. You should just know your place. We just know your place. That's it. Didn't SZA, what's her name? SZA, did she say you the weekend? Monday through Friday. Don't call here don't come call her Monday through Thursday. You the weekend. I'm playing.
If that's who sung that song, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh my goodness. So we have quite a few people in here, but they're not saying anything. Greg, the only one talking tonight?
Cause this is a touchy subject. Cause half of them either side chicks or side dudes, or or they don't want to know, or they got a side dude.
Know. But that's what we want to know. Would you want to know? Would you want to know if your man has been out doing something that he should not have with somebody he should not have?
I'm telling you, come on, y'all. Come on, talk to us. Be honest, be truthful. Would you want to know if
where I am in my life? I would want to know.
Who said I'm all out of side chicks at the moment? Greg, don't let Toya listen. Don't let Toya get you in trouble, okay? Just don't do it.
Good job, Greg. He out of side chicks because it's Christmas.
I know that's right. But it's a lot.
I think I would want to know.
You would want to know? Mm-hmm. Would you really want to? Oh, yeah, I'm glad. Okay, so you would want to know. Tell me why you would want to know. Why?
Because I would want to know how much of a liar and cheat he is.
Oh.
Listen, ain't no need for me to waste my time. Because I feel like that's what I would be doing.
Do you really?
See, Marsha said she would want to know too. I would want to know.
I don't want to know nothing because at the end of the day, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna
Okay.
find out.
Okay, so you will want to know.
No, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying.
So what you're telling me is if your husband was out there doing dirt,
yes,
and taking money from your household and
he ain't
putting
taking
it
no
somewhere
money.
else,
You already know
putting
he
your
ain't taking
life,
no money.
putting your life in danger from sleeping with somebody else, you wouldn't want to know that.
Toya, you
because you move differently when you know he ain't nothing.
Let me tell you something.
Do you not?
Let me tell you
Do you
something.
want to just continue to be comfortable?
This is a let me tell you. This is a we're about to have a real transparent moment right now, okay? Real transparent. This is what I'm about to tell y'all. Some of y'all may not.
Y'all hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats.
This.
Hold on to your hats because who knows what Marsha gonna say? Because
you have different type of females, right?
Okay.
My type of female, I done been a dog. I done been a cheater. So I know how they move, okay? I can spot that a mile away. So if he's doing something, I'm gonna know. You're gonna know.
Okay. So is there a difference in your mind of wanting to know and I already know?
To me, I don't need another woman come and tell me nothing. Don't come and tell me anything. If you I almost said something crazy. If
here's the thing, because I've watched shows and I've heard crazy stories about men who have double lives, have 2 wives, 2 separate families. And I'm like, how? But they're able to take care of both families and nobody knows the difference until one day they meet up accidentally.
Because the women are comfortable, they do not want to know. There's a difference in
I don't think that is a they didn't want to know. They're trusting their husband when he says he's out of town on business. They're trusting their husband when he said, "Oh, I got 2 jobs. I'm working a night shift now."
And I have to put a disclaimer up. It ain't like I was just out there cheating and hoeing. Okay, that ain't what I was.
It sounds like it.
No, no. But let me tell you something. Like I had told y'all, when I found out they cheat, I'm fixing to give you. When I was younger, I'm giving you the same smoke you giving out, and that's my mindset. When I was younger, I'm 42 years old. I don't think like that now. You getting tagged and you getting some other stuff now.
Greg says some women know and don't care and play dumb.
And that's true too.
Okay, but that's a whole different story. That's different when you I know he doing something he ain't got no business. I don't care. He taking care of home.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah, but and like I said, you have different type of women. Each for me, like I said, I
not wanting her to come to you, is that a way of you staying comfortable and not having to deal with your cheating spouse?
No. Like I said, mine is personal. I know how much money Vic has. I know. I look at his account, not because I'm checking up on him, none of that stuff. But every once in a while,
I'm checking the gas mileage.
Yeah. every blue moon, I'll go through a phone or I'll go through the money and stuff like every blue moon or whatever. But what I'm telling you is that men have routines. Men are predictable, and a lot of times when their routine changes, it's because they're doing something different. If your man always walking around with some holy draws and he going buy some new ones that's
those for?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of stuff you can look at, but like Debbie was saying, sometimes some women just choose not to even see it. I don't even want to know.
So
for me, like I said,
that's why I feel like it's hard to surprise me, because when I see you moving different, I'm questioning everything.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So 9 times out of 10, Toy, you're gonna find out.
Listen, even if it's a surprise for me, I'm gonna find out.
Exactly. You're gonna find out
but it's not gonna be 10 years down the road.
but a lot of
We
times
have to have a whole nother family, and I just don't know nothing about it.
but a lot of times, just think about. I think about when my mom and different women were growing up. It was just that you just believe everything they say. You just trust your husband, and you don't question him, and you just go along with whatever. I get it. And then a lot of times back then, those women did not work. They
Right.
they were supported by a man, and then they haul off and have kids. They don't have no education. They don't have no money. So what they gonna do? They were stuck.
Shut up, Greg.
I'm not gonna do this. See there, y'all. But like I said, when I was younger, when I say my husband was when I got married.
What
my
kind of questions you got, Dev? Go ahead, Marsha.
Well, I was gonna say that when I got married my first time, I was in love with my husband, or I loved my husband, and I thought that people did not cheat. I thought that you got married, he wasn't gonna cheat on me because in my mind I'm bad. I'm Marsha. I'm at that time I'm Marsha Brown. And that's what I thought. And then he started cheating, and it was a serial cheater. Like I told you, I went. He played basketball. I went and got his bag, gonna put his clothes in it, and it was condoms that you could go like this. And I was like, "What is you doing?" And he was like, "It was my turn to bring the condoms." So, and my mindset about men and everything, I watched how he moved. And then I had to have a conversation with him. I asked him, "Why do you cheat?" And he told me, he told me why some men cheat, why he cheat. And from that point on, like I said, it's like he created a monster. When I was young, I was, "Oh, you cheating? I'm gonna cheat too. We're gonna find out if what you're saying is real." And that's how I approached it. But
Okay.
I'm
That says Marsha said folk didn't ask questions back then. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. I'm asking all the questions to answers that I already know. I know that's
yes,
right.
yes, yes, exactly. But like I say, women now we're a little bit more free. We have our own job, we have our own money, we have our own mindsets, we have degrees. We are
Right. We can have children
completely
and still have our own house and own car and
yeah.
pay our own bills. I mean, nobody said it better than Destiny's Child when they talked about the independent women.
Get started. Get started. Who said don't get me started on this topic? Get started, baby. Get started.
Please get started, Quinn,
Come on with it. Come on with it.
because
But
that's the topic for tonight. We talking about wanting to know or telling if you find out that you are a side chick, because that's basically what you found out, right? That you are a side chick if you found out that he was married and y'all been dating for the past 6 months.
and
But
then
my questions would be, have you never been to his house? 6 months of dating? How does that happen? I just don't know. Shut up, Greg. Talking about get back in the kitchen barefooted. No, we have opinions now.
and I just think that and let's also I want to ask this question. Why is it different when a woman cheats and a man cheats? Why is a woman like villainized more and looked down on when men have been doing it forever?
Because she's supposed to be what's the word? She's a woman. She's supposed she's she's supposed to be the
She's
good
supposed to be
girl.
what?
She's not looked at like she could be vengeful. She shouldn't do that. That's a man's role. The role isn't her role is to
Answer this because I need to know, why is it that why are women villainized when they cheat? But men, it's like, oh, what's that? Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
There you go, Mr. Charlie again.
He's doing the best he can. No.
Quinn says, yeah, there are red flags 95% of the time that women ignore.
Yeah. But let's talk about it. As far as when men has your woman ever cheated on you? And my thing is, half the time I didn't even call it cheating. I called it
revenge.
Settling the score. And that's exactly,
y'all playing games.
Yeah. And you want to know something? It was for me. It's just so that I could continue to live in that house and be there, because me knowing him, yeah.
Ray says when a woman cheats, it's worse because, for one, emotions are involved, and usually men, it's just physical.
That's a lie.
That's what y'all think.
No.
That's what men think. Men think that is always an emotional attachment.
Come on, that's right. They think that. No. That's a lie. That's a lie right there.
Because that's the role that they feel women play.
Yeah.
That goes back thousands of years. Women are Jezebels for being promiscuous, but men are being fruitful. I probably need my glasses. That was too many letters in one word. It's easy to read 4 and 5 letter words. Okay. Second, as men, we just imagine the worst sex case scenario. What? They did. He did. He was. Oh man. He tortured himself with that information, didn't he? Women are sneakier than men. Men do it without thinking about the consequences. Women play out every scenario they possibly can before they do it.
Women are better cheaters. Yeah, women are definitely better cheaters. And the only time a woman gets caught is when she doesn't care anymore.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Men,
how you feel about me doing it? Like, oh, you don't like it?
Not all women. Oh, not all. I don't know.
Come back, Greg. Come back. Bingo. Who said bingo? Quinn. Quinn said bingo. She talked about what you just said, Marsha.
Yeah.
He said not all women are.
Okay. Okay. Those babies are slow. Okay. If she's not a good cheater, she's slow. Cause
she don't care.
That's what, or either she does. That's it, or she does not care. When we don't care,
and she will tell him. Yeah, I did.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's like,
now you deal with you. Listen, don't ask questions you don't want to answer to.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, you ask me, and you prepared for the answer.
Yes, but yes, all women are good at cheating. She just doesn't care anymore, or she doesn't care, or she's slow. Them is the only two things, because women, we're detailed. When we're moving, we move in silence. We're not. Men are sloppy, and that's why they always get caught. If when I was doing it, we do a text, it's immediately deleted. It's not even, I ain't gonna go back and savor the conversation. Men go back and savor the conversation. Why you got that on your phone? I'm just helping y'all out for like a quick moment here.
Don't help them. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved.
Yeah, it's sloppy. Women are not sloppy. So yes, if women are excellent cheaters, but we would rather not cheat. Most women don't want to cheat. Most women, We want to be loved. We want to be nurtured. We want to have lots, well, for me, lots of sex. And we don't we don't want you to we want you to treat us like you treated us when you first got us. But
Greg says most men are sloppy. I'll agree. Some men can get to a point where they don't care, so getting caught means absolutely nothing.
okay, same with women.
What kills me is out in public, men want the slim, trim trophy girl, but will cheat with the big girl, but don't want to be seen out with her though.
Because in reality, that's what he really wants. He got a fat girl fetish. What's up?
Or he's trying to keep up this facade for friends, because a lot of times men care what their friends think about. But those are young people, I believe.
Yeah, older men.
I think that's a young person mindset.
I agree with you. Older men are not. They're not. They're not.
And if they do think that as older men, it's because of something that happened when they were younger, and they're stuck. Stuck. They stuck. And Queen says, big facts, no cap. These
What you
girls
say?
are
What you
all the way in, baby.
Okay, wait a minute. Come on with it, Dudley. This is okay. Now this is good. Now we getting into some stuff right here.
Go ahead. You can read it.
Most men don't want to cheat, but if we not being taken care of, then unfortunately that attention is seen elsewhere. That's not true, Dudley. That's not 100% true.
Lies.
Those are lies, baby. Let me tell you something. You can get all the hot coochie you want at home, but this is
it always sex though?
It's
not always sex. Sometimes it just leads to sex. You might be not getting something somewhere else.
Yeah,
like food. Or maybe you got so many kids with somebody and you just want some peace, and she got peace over at her household. In order for me to hang out over there, I got to go on ahead and
and it's bone chicka bone. But yeah, Dudley, what you saying is craziness. That I'm not listening to none of that, and I don't think none of the women out in this group is listening.
You heard Quinn? She said bullshit.
Exactly. Nobody's listening to you right now. You just all of us just went.
You probably want to phone a friend, Greg.
We're not telling you why. We're saying, okay, so you know what? Dial back. Dudley, you may not want to cheat because you're not being taken care of at home. 98% of men, they're being taken care of at home. It's just that something else. Let me tell you what my ex-husband told me.
I think it's more exciting just to be out. After a while, you just like
my ex-husband told me it's the same hole, just a different body. And he said it's the body. The body's exciting. And I believe that. I was like, he said same hole, they all get wet, they just a different body. And that's what I have always believed. So I believe it could also be he's needing attention. A lot of times needing attention.
Oh my God. First of all, damn frolic.
Not frolic.
She said frolic. Okay, let's go back up to Greg's comment. He said, I don't need backup. As a man who has cheated and no other man who had, this is experience talking. Okay.
Come on, Debbie. Come on.
It's always about a piece of tail.
I agree.
And that's what I said. I said it's not always about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There are other factors. Sometimes you and your spouse, y'all could be doing stuff sexually, but y'all not having any type of conversations.
Yeah.
And you just miss that. So there's no intimacy or something. something is missing and you just out there looking for it, it's just gonna lead to sex.
Sharita, I see you just come on. Don't listen. Don't say nothing about my hair, no makeup. Don't say nothing, okay? I know I look crazy today. Don't come for me. I'm telling you.
I look a little, I mean, I got my little twists and turns going on.
At least you put on some lipstick. I'm up here keep on licking my lips so they don't turn white all of a sudden.
Well, the question is, if you found out that your boyfriend was married to someone, would you tell the wife, or vice versa? If you was the wife, would you want that somebody to tell you?
We have like a bunch of questions going on, and I'm enjoying every last one of them. Also,
she said you are beautiful, Marsha.
Thank you. Yeah. So the other question is, why are women villainized, not victimized, but villainized when it comes to cheating, and men are excused, not celebrated?
Because it's in their nature. That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what I meant when I said being taken care of, not sex, but if you're not given the attention or emotional support I need, then then it will be gotten elsewhere.
Okay, I got you. And that's okay. I agree with that part. But
see, I knew that's what you was talking about, Greg.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about the mother
each other.
Yeah, so I think that, and then let's talk about why do women cheat? Because he just said why women cheat and why men may cheat. Why would a woman cheat?
Same reasons.
Well, in these times, the tables are turning and reclaiming their time.
Reclaiming my time. She said we cheat for emotional reasons. See,
no,
Quinn, no. You cheat for emotional reasons.
No, I don't. I've never cheated for emotional reasons.
Sharita wants to know: is it ever okay to cheat?
Let's read.
No.
It's
no, because the question is gonna go up. Is it? He says, is it ever okay to cheat? My answer, Sharita, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know why Marsha just disappeared. But no, there is never. It's never okay. There is never a reason. You can try to justify it, but you're lying to whoever you're justifying it to. And you're lying to yourself. So, is there something selfish within us that makes us? But she doesn't want to say that. But guess what? I don't care. I'm going to say it because we can be selfish, and that's why we do it. Now, let me go on back. I done missed some. Okay. Quinn said emotional reasons. So Derek, I probably said the name wrong. Sorry if I did. It is a bad perception and acceptance of a non-truth. It is perceived that sex is natural for men and unnatural for women. The reality is that sex is a part of the human design.
That's right. We all
unnatural. Ain't nothing unnatural. Greg says all men not cave. All men are not cavemen who just watch sports and all. We also like romance and attention and all. So again, if those types of needs aren't met, then unfortunately that leads to cheating. Sex just happens. That's what I said. Quinn says it starts as a conversation.
Is it okay to cheat?
Okay, hold on. So Quinn says it starts as a conversation. They play on your emotions and you cheat. Sharita says, Sharita wanted to know where you went to when she asked that question, is it ever okay to cheat? And so since she asked the question, I answered it. I want to know y'all's answer. That was my answer. But who am I? I'm little old Toya from North South Carolina. I don't know nothing. I'm from the backwoods. But like I said, it's being selfish, and that's why we do it. So Marsha, answer the question.
Is
Deb says no. Greg says it's not okay to cheat. What should happen? That's a good one, Greg. He says people would rather cheat than leave their situation. Deb says no frolicking.
Okay, so
Marsha says no.
So what I'm going to tell you, and exactly what I stood by earlier. I have cheated in the past.
Okay,
but it was because.
Listen, hold on. Can we get a timeout on the play?
Yeah.
Flag on the play. We're gonna throw a flag on this play because the question that was posed, it wasn't in your past. Was it okay for you to cheat? Because you're trying to justify what you did. All we want to know is it okay to do it? That was the question. You can say yes or no. But whether you say yes or no, we're going to ask you, well, why?
I plead the fifth.
What kind of self-incrimination you're going to be doing? You've already told us your whole story. Okay. Fine. Quinn says yes, sometimes it's okay, depending on the situation. And that's her answer. Depending on the situation, it's okay. And the situation could be because he said, well, since I dogged you out, you go on out there and do whatever you want to do, babe.
Okay, well then if that's the case,
when you get it out your system and you're ready for us to get back together, then I'm here waiting on you.
I'm too old for all that damn right now.
Greg says, for everyone that says yes, I'm taking side chick application.
I can't stand him.
I love it. These are the type of characters that you have in this group.
It's not okay to cheat. It's not okay. But if there's an understanding, it is what it is. Well, then it's not cheating. Then if there's an understanding,
it is cheating. You're cheating on your vows.
If there's an understanding, it's not cheating.
That you are, because anytime you take something away from your marriage is cheating, whether it's sex involved or not.
If two people have an understanding, it's not cheating. It's polygamy.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. They have an understanding.
There's some deception going on.
No, not if they both know about it and they agree to it. It's not. But no, I don't believe that. I would not. No, cheating is not okay.
Quinn says, no, like I was in a marriage and we didn't have sex for over 2 years. So what you think I'm gonna do? Cheat. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh, but I am trying to laugh because I can hear this fool saying this. What you think I'm gonna do?
Please, Lord.
Oh my God.
No.
Y'all forgive us because your life, my entertainment. Oh, I love these conversations. I didn't even think we was gonna have. I thought we would be on Sneaky Links by now.
For me, like I said, I don't think. I don't believe in cheating now, but like I said, yeah, I don't know.
So, in other news, there's this thing called
Sneaky Links.
Sneaky Links. So last week, Marsha started talking about sneaky link. She brought it up. Okay, here comes Sharita.
I like this.
She says, another question. Would you prefer your mate to ask for permission or forgiveness?
Permission. So that way I know if I need to get me a sneaky link. We all
Oh my God, Gwen, you are so silly. She's talking about, I had some. It says Sammy good sneaky links, and then she comes back. She talking about damn good, damn autocorrect. She said, I had some damn good sneaky links. Okay, so what was Sharita's question?
Forgiveness. Would you prefer your mate to ask for permission or forgiveness? I think that's a very good question.
I don't know.
Permission. Ask for permission. Because let me tell you something. If you ask me for permission, now I know how we moving. And if you move,
if you move, I move.
Just like that.
No, I don't know.
Permission. What you want? Is that what you want? Cool. Hello, Tyrone.
I feel like I feel like even asking for permission, there's going to be some forgiveness that they're going to have to ask for later. Because once you come to me and ask for permission, what am I supposed like?
That's what Jada did. Jada and Will.
But that's the understanding that they had in their marriage. That's something that was cultivated at the beginning of the marriage.
No, it wasn't cultivated at the beginning. He had to go on a mountain and go away for 6 months and then come back.
No, that's not what it was. Mm-hmm. We've heard rumors about them for the past 20 years. So I feel like there was something that happened to where somebody they didn't approve of it. I feel like that's what happened. It wasn't an approval that was given. The permission slip was not signed.
I got one earring missing.
Well, I mean, all that sliding under the table you'd have been doing. Okay. Quinn says neither on the permission or forgiveness. I guess that's how I'm feeling too. Dev says, does he want his grave at the bottom of the ocean or by fire? Is that before or after the funeral?
I don't
love it. I love that.
Let me tell you. Yeah,
let's talk about it because you said like you got something you want to say.
No, I sit here and I think if Victor came and asked me, he's like, hey.
How did that conversation go?
Hey, I was over here with Patricia and I really like her and the conversation is good and
I think over here with Barbara.
Yeah. and for me, I would love the honesty, but I'm telling you, I'd be like, you know what? Okay. But I promise.
Don't do Vic. I just don't see how that conversation can go. I just and I want to know what you're thinking. How I'm gonna react. Like when you decided to come and even ask this what did you see happening in my response? Because that's what I need to know. Because I need to know how you even got the balls to come and ask me this. Quinn says, if you ask for permission, then I'm going to ask, what is it that I'm not doing that you need? Asking for forgiveness means you already did it, so I'm going to bust your ass.
The one thing when me and Vic first got together, because like I said, given my past, the one thing, the conversation that I had with him was, dang, I can't. I used to tell what I told him when we first got together. I said, if there is something that you need, come to me first and give me the opportunity to correct or give or whatever. And if I'm not able to give you what you need, then let's have a different conversation. And that's how we've always you I don't care how long you've been married. There comes a time in your marriage where you and your spouse will or you should sit down, because I feel like being married many many years, there are times when you forget, especially like when I had Gianna. Before I had Gianna, Victor was my world because Janiyah was older. She took care of herself, so Victor was my world. Then I hauled off and had Gianna, and Gianna became my world. Or not say that she became my world. I gave her a lot more of my attention. And he came
Which
to me,
babies require a lot of attention.
yes. And he started acting crazy. And so then finally I had to have a conversation with him, like, okay, what's going on with you? What's wrong? And I found out that he needed more of my time. He didn't like the baby being in the bed with us, which he was the one who put the baby in the bed anyway. You know what?
Don't do it. Just keep it moving.
Anyway, anyway, I just think that sometimes you do have to have real conversations, and in having those real conversations, you do find out that, you know what, well, maybe I have been lacking in this area, and it gives you the opportunity to fix it. So I don't know. Yeah, that's just my takeaway.
But
And
that's what's supposed to happen. That's how marriages work.
yeah,
It's hard work.
it's very hard.
Very hard.
And at
Very
one point in time, one is going to be giving more and one is going to be getting less. And you just got to know that, you know what, I just got to hold on. My time will come.
It'll even back out eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, tell the people what a sneaky link is.
It's a person that you're having sex with on the low. Hold on, let me give, because I actually had to look up the real definition. I'm gonna give you the Urban Dictionary. Right, look here. Time I put in sneaky. A sneaky link is described as a person that someone is secretly hooking up with. Another way to think of it is a person you've sneakily linked. Sneakily linked. Linked is a slang term for meeting up. Okay, sneaky linked is a term for meeting up. I didn't even know this. So yeah.
We're sneaking to get together.
Basically. Sneaky link, yeah.
So y'all got any sneaky links out there? Don't tell us. Tell us about your sneaky link.
I can't. Like I said, I got Gianna.
See, because we don't have any single people in the group, so everybody's gonna be like, I don't know. Did y'all hear about this term?
Oh, a sneaky link is someone who is off limits. Okay.
Or a side piece.
Yeah.
Nobody have enough stress.
You listen, and it's so crazy. Today, I was walking. I was on the phone with Vic, and I was telling him, I had Gianna. I said, "Ooh, Gianna," I said, "I'm gonna have your little brother." And so Victor said, "You get pregnant. I'm gonna be looking at you side eye." I said, "Would you really?" And he said that because we can't have babies anymore. And I said, would you really? I said, he was like, yeah. He said, I can have kids. So that means that you've been sneaking out there. And I told him, I said, you don't believe that God can do some amazing. He said, yeah, I believe God can do something, but but
I don't believe he for to do it for us.
So I told him, I said,
yes, damn.
Yes, your business counts as a sneaky link. Yes.
All that sneaking Marsha do to go do some work.
Man. But he was just like, no, I wouldn't. And he said, I'll be waiting for that baby to get here so I can see what he look like. We look like the mailman, the milkman, or who?
The Amazon man. He's there every day.
The Amazon man, for real.
Well, hey, Amazon. That's so funny. Uh-oh. Here, go to read what Quinn just wrote right there.
I mean, like if your husband had a best friend, okay. I mean, like if your husband had a best friend and you sleep with them, that's the true definition of a sneaky link from the young generation. Someone you absolutely could not be seen with or question with will arise. Ooh,
Quinn, that's a whole nother let's talk about it segment.
Girl, what you talking about?
Cause you know how many doggone little posts I see with stuff like that. Oh, the mama said to the wife, I find it very admirable that you decided to take in his what did you say?
His side bait, or I remember that.
His I can't remember.
His bastard child.
Bastard child.
Yes.
And she was looking like, what? Because her best friend, she was the baby's godmother. She was the godmother to her husband's son. So he was sneaking around with her best friend. It just made me think about that Keisha Cole song.
What Keisha Cole song?
Where he was talking about, she was a 3, I was a 10. It was a good one.
No, that's a dead link, okay? Not a sneaky link. That's called dead links, okay?
They were sneaking around. They sneaking. Laid up with one another.
So, what is your takeaway for tonight?
Once again, my takeaway is I'm glad I'm married.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I feel like that's always my takeaway when we come up out of conversations like this.
And do you think that? I
got another takeaway since I said I'm glad I'm married. My other takeaway is my husband is not on here tonight. Where he at?
He back there with his sneaky link. It's called.
He getting up the nerve to ask for permission.
He back there with his cigar. His patio is that man's patio and yard is a sneaky link.
Oh, listen. You got to see the addition. I don't know why he didn't show it to you yesterday or today. Well, today, because you didn't come over yesterday. But yeah.
Yeah, that's his sneaky link. He's obsessed with that yard and patio, and that's his sneaky link. He'd be right out there on that back patio. So
somewhere cutting grass. So bring your ass on in.
What's that? Let me see. Quinn.
Oh. Okay. So, what was your takeaway?
I'm glad I'm 42 years old. and I'm in a good place in my life.
Hallelujah, God. Thank you, Jesus.
And that's my takeaway. And I got some takeaways. I'm just gonna leave it at that because it just opens up a whole bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I just think that like you said, I'm at a good place. She needs water.
Well, guys, I know you all know we will not see you again into the new year.
Yeah.
Because next Thursday. Will we come on next Thursday?
No. Look here. If you look, hold on. If you're gonna cheat, you better be good at it. Pick someone who has much to lose as you don't be there with a sneaky link. And hallelujah.
That's a good takeaway, Quinn.
That's
damn good.
Yes.
She said you keep clearing your throat, Marsha. That's why you need water. Because you messed her up, Sharita. That's what the problem is. You messed her up. She completely messed up.
I feel like, listen, I say a little bit, but I don't want to be judged.
Well, I think this is a judgment.
That's a lie. I'm judging everything everybody's saying. I'm judging.
Well, you don't judging the jury up here then, because we all just like laughing, joking, having good conversation, talking about it. Hey.
Yeah, I'm just playing. Ain't no, like I said, I for me, I'm with what Quinn said. Don't be married with these single sneaky links because they ain't got nothing to lose. And ladies, if you're gonna have a side dude, get you a very unemotional side dude, because them side dudes is emotional now. Oh, that was the other thing. They want to be number one. Them side dudes want to be number one now. They just as worse as the side chicks.
The emotional females that Dudley was talking about earlier.
Yeah. See,
in the video,
that would be a horrible side dude.
Talking about he taking applications.
He would be a horrible side dude. He's too emotional. He want emotional support. You better go get your emotional support, dog.
Okay.
Pluto.
Well, we will see you all back here at the top of the year.
Yes.
It has been amazing. This has been an amazing conversation. It went to different levels that we weren't expecting it to go. And we thank you all for tuning in anytime we check in to talk about something. And please feel free to add any comments that you want as far as topics for next year.
We listen. Next year we've already talked about it. We got to be out there in them streets. So we're gonna turn it up a little bit more.
And if you have not done so at this time, you have until Sunday to go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. Let's talk about it with Etoya and Marsha. Teas, cakes, and things. Like I said last week, we'll be sending out a nice Christmas gift to some unsuspected subscriber. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you.
Happy Kwanzaa.
That too. And anything else you celebrate during this time?
No.
Anything else you got, Marsha? Because I was getting ready to just go and close it out and say,
Go ahead and close it.
If anyone was wondering the things that I like, I would like to tell you. I like diamonds. I like dollars. I like diamonds. I like style. I like shining. I like Christmas gifts too.
Me too.
All right. That's it. Until we meet again, may his peace be with you.
And this has been another episode of
Let's talk about it. Good night, y'all. We'll see you in the new year.